Matthew Lee, Inner City Press, on behalf of the Free UN Coalition for Access. Thanks a lot for this briefing. I wanted to ask you about, I guess, some critiques that are out there of the zero draft, and just to get your response. The Global Platform for the Right to the City said that the issue of evictions and land struggles is not dealt with enough, and it's something that happens in cities all over the world. And another commenter has said that the issue of inequality, they believe, may be insufficiently dealt with given its centrality in the SDGs. So it's sort of an open-ended question to say, is it in there and people are just not seeing it? And then, Mr. Clos, I'm sorry to ask you this, but in this room I've asked the spokesman in February, almost 3 months ago, there was a complaint made, I'm sure you're aware of it, to OIOS here. I think maybe you were misunderstood. I just want to ask for your side of this letter that came from within Habitat saying something, that comments were viewed as discriminatory. Where does it stand? Have you been cleared? I haven't gotten an answer from this podium, so I wanted to ask you directly. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yes, but no, también.
I'll answer on the first part of the question. The zero draft is a zero draft, and that we have been working quite hard. When I say we, the bureau members, with the co-chairs and the secretariat of Habitat 3, and we are convinced that it's not a bad document, but we are convinced that it can be improved. So that's why we're very happy to have comments, observations from different people. We have put in the document, and I think I can find it for you, this reference to fight against eviction and a fight against inequality. It may not be strong enough, and we're very happy to hear these comments. We will be working on that to improve it in a way which it may be a bit more obvious and more readable, because we are convinced that these elements are really very important.
Sí, de igual manera yo le complemento como un aporte del Ecuador, justamente. Hemos tenido mucha fuerza y hemos insistido mucho en que se mencione la necesaria, hablar necesariamente sobre que en las ciudades se debe luchar contra la desigualdad, la injusticia y sobre todo luchar contra la segregación, incluso aquella que se da por la especulación, las formas especulativas de manejar el suelo, que depende también de ciertos modos de ver políticamente los mercados. En todo caso, hemos hecho un gran esfuerzo. Sí, estamos claros que está en el documento, mencionado en varias ocasiones, nos hemos cuidado mucho en hacerlo. Otra forma también de tratar de buscar la igualdad es hablar sobre el derecho a la ciudad, que todos los ciudadanos tienen igual derecho a la ciudad. Eso ha sido un tema incluso de cierta polémica, y nosotros seguimos apoyando en que debe mantenerse de esa manera. Es decir, que sí se ha tomado en cuenta todos estos lineamientos.
Thank you. In relation to this anonymous complaint that you mentioned, I've been informed by the OIOS that they are studying the case, but they have not yet communicated any result of this study. They are taking it as every normal investigation in their United Nations, following the United Nations rules and regulations. That takes some time in order to give both sides the possibility to contribute with information, and we hope that that is going to be finished as soon as possible. Thank you.
Before we officially close the briefing, I'd just like to announce that there is going to be a backgrounder on the Habitat 3 conference and its connections with the SDGs and COP21 happening at 2:45 at room 310 at the 3rd floor of the Secretariat building.
Why isn't that in here? Or can it be moved in here?
So it's a different briefing, and the coverage is different altogether, and the panels are different as well. Okay, now thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for attending this press briefing. Thank you for attending the informals, and have a good day.